Scorpio baby, I gotta speak my truth. Yesterday was gonna actually be our last day of having our channel up. Yeah, I was in my feelings. I have been in my feelings for quite some time. Okay? But all until I heard this woman.
Let's talk about an easy way to shift your mindset. How often do you find yourself sad or disappointed with the fact that people are not supporting you? How about, hear me out, how about instead of being focused on the people who are not supporting you, you take some time to acknowledge those who are. And I'm talking about real support. A lot of times you'll find that it's probably only a few people. It might only be 2 or 3. But instead of being pressed and feeling all those negative emotions about who's not showing up for you, who's not supporting you, who's not rooting for you, take that energy to be thankful for those who are. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody got their own life to live. We all got things going on. And a lot of times if you pay attention, you'll find that those same people who you really want to support you can't even support themselves. They a lot of times can't even stand on their own 2 feet to put a play in action to better themselves. And that has nothing to do with you. So instead of using your energy to worry and wonder about the people who are not supporting you, who are not showing up for you, why don't you just focus a little bit more on those who are?
And then I went back and I saw the comments. These beautiful comments right here. This is what I saw. And that's the reason why I have to say, I love you guys. I'm here. I'm riding this thing as long as you ride with me. You love me, I love you. I don't care how many we have, baby. We're going to ride this thing out. Now let's get started with reading.
Scorpio. So, as you heard, I had to tell you guys my truth. Okay. But what I do want to say is, like, I thank you so much to each and every one of you who have really been rocking and rolling with your girl. Okay. Like, you've been with me through the ups and downs, ins and outs, and you just really have just been such a great support, and like I really couldn't get you guys off my mind. So we're going to continue to rock this thing out here, baby. Okay. And if you're new, welcome to the family. And if you feel like you have to go, I respect that. But I'm here to stay. So, Scorpio, let's get into your reading, baby. Let's see what's coming in here for you. Coming up this week, all the way to the end of the month. All right, baby. So, we're going to start with astrology. Let's see what's going on with your house. Let's see what's going on with, the moons and the different signs right now in your chart. All right, angels, what do we have for my lovely Scorpios? I call upon the divine, the highest of the white light. Angels, please bless me with a reading for my lovely, beloved Scorpios, my loyal, my team, my soul tribe. I love you guys. Trust and believe that. One more thing, it has nothing to do with the money. You see that? Period. Nothing. Okay? This is all love, baby. All right. Now let's get into it. Angels, what do we have for Scorpios? So Scorpio coming in your third house, they're talking about your thoughts, okay? A lot to do with social media here. The neighborhood, your siblings. Then we have in the sign of Aquarius coming into your chart, we're talking about humanitarian. We're talking about you being diverse, okay? You could be on the edge right now. The opposition here is things being unbalanced, okay? You're mirroring somebody, which can cause you to feel a little bit out of line, okay? Confronting some things, power struggles, okay? We have things that is testing you, people testing you. So really here when it comes to, be careful of your thoughts, what you're thinking, okay? Because you manifest stuff like this. Just continue to be your good self, your good, unique self. Continue doing what you're doing. And whoever you're mirroring, baby, you got to focus on you. Okay. Just know that it's difficult when you're being tested. It's difficult when somebody is in your energy. It's difficult when you're going through all of these different type of moods, especially when it comes to the past. You're not feeling comfortable right now at this time. So we got the moon here in your energy. Then we got the full moon coming in right up under the third house. So a lot of you guys could be doing something on social media or for your neighborhood, okay? You are of good character, Scorpio. So just know that your blessings is coming on the way. But there was an ending that was here, okay? Somebody who you wanted for your future, or something that you wanted to happen for your future here, it just, something had to end in order to have a new beginning in your future, near future. All right. The opposition comes in with the lunar eclipse here. And so things could also be unbalanced, Scorpio, with you due to some type of change. Okay. Again, this has a lot to do with transformation. It has a lot to do with endings and beginnings. Okay. Um, the work that you do, a lot of you are readers. A lot of you have social media. A lot of you are content creators, or it's something that you do in the public eye or for the public. Okay, blessings is coming to you. I know you may feel like you put in a lot of hard work and nothing is just coming your way, but listen, trust and believe it is. All right, so we're going to have to change your way of thinking. That comes along with this moon here and your feelings. Okay, so some of you probably right now is just really feeling not the best. Okay, but spirit is saying to you, Scorpio, at this time you are very close to achieving your goal. Right now you at the final phase of completion, so this can be a little painful. Okay, some tweaking may need to be done, and whatever it is that you're doing, that you got going on, especially in your third house here. Okay, pay attention to the details. It's time for you to really get focused. um Pay attention to your feelings. Okay, that goes back to me saying that you can manifest certain things. Okay, and build this illusion around you that it's unnecessary. So then we got the snow moon here. That has a lot to do with resources. So you have limited resources to get you along your way, to help you along the way here. So, and some of you is doing some soul searching here, but there's an ending coming to that. Make plans for the future. Also, rest. Okay. So, some things that you were expecting to be in your future, or some people, things may have changed. Okay. There's a shift, especially when it comes to love. So, we got the opposites here. We got first, something was unbalanced, the power struggles, all the way to this drastic changing coming along around the eclipse or the lunar eclipse. Okay. And after that, after all of this transformation comes your love that's being balanced. You have truth, somebody coming in trying to charm you. So let's continue on and see what's up with this third house, Scorpio. So some of you probably been thinking about leaving. Okay. Like I said, the musician here is in reverse, and that has a lot to do with your manifestations and stuff like that. Thinking about leaving something that you are doing, stopping working with the community or something like that. And the angels is saying right here, listen, just because you're going through this change right now, you still need to remain focused. Some tweaking is needed here. And right now is not the time for you to make a change in what you are doing. Just do a little bit of tweaking. You have to be patient, and the situation will work out properly. All right. Also, suggest changes in the immediate environment. That can help. Okay. Make you feel more secure in what you're doing. Also, these may involve meeting new friends and making new associates. There's something very important that's coming up soon for you, Scorpio. Okay. So, this is all happening with your third house. This has a lot to do with being in the spotlight, working with people, new people coming into your life. Okay, so let's go to this Aquarius energy, this Aquarius sign that's in your energy here. A strong leader. Okay, so basically, Scorpio, very independent, humanitarian. You are a leader. People listen to you, people rely on you, people need you. They need to hear you, they need your advice. They need your input. You are needed. Okay? So that's that. Like your work can't stop now. And it's crazy that, the intro is all about that and how I was feeling too, because this is your reading coming out as well. So as I'm telling you that I'm not giving up, you can't give up as well. You got to continue going in whatever it is that you're doing and applying yourself to doing whatever it is that make your heart feel good. Whatever it is that makes you feel good doing, you have to continue to do. Do not allow people to discourage you. Do not allow people to say things to get at you, to make you say something. You have to continue to keep going and do what you have to do. Don't worry about who's not supporting you. Focus on the people who are. Okay? All right, so let's get into this opposition. Now, we got the Ace of Pentacles here, where this is an extremely positive card here. This is predicting success for some new enterprise that you have going on. Okay, so that's why this shift is happening. It's uncomfortable, but you're planting seeds right now. Okay, this is involving the acquisition of money or financial security. Okay, this is a strong indication that prosperity is coming in towards your way. Be open to receive the benefits, that it promised, Scorpio. So your blessings is here. All right. And this is all coming after a loss of some kind, a disappointment, a time of frustration due to unforeseen delay. Like delays been coming left and right. So that goes to the end and the transition and the low resources, not having enough to do what you need to do, not having enough money to, pay Peter for robbing Paul or anything like that. And that goes back to me saying, things is not being about the money. You seen what I showed you. Okay, the little resources, but still, a lot of you do a lot of things from your heart. Continue to do so. Some of you had an exit, but the exiting plans may have to be aborted. Okay, some delays can cause failures, but you cannot give up now. Your blessings are coming. Okay, so after all of this and you felt like things is just coming to an end, Spirit said, no. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. Things is getting better for you. This is a positive card. Now let's go on to this moon here and talk about your feelings and see what's going on here. Something with the past as well, okay? So something that you have been investing in and doing for a while, okay, or coming from the past, that's coming up here, and it's been a stagnant routine, okay? So things has been stagnant for you. So that's why your feelings is all over the place. And I get it. I get it. You have the Five of Cups here. So then, some of you could be causing something in, with your anxiety. Some of you probably have some tension. You're not sleeping too well. Regrets over the past mistakes here. Remember, I said it has something to do with the past, or your misfortunes that happen. But like I said, you have this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in here when it comes to the opposition in your life. And when it appears that you are in an unhappy and tense state of mind, you just got to switch that mindset, okay? Because you have to stay in a high vibrational period setting always. Like move yourself. That's where the environment coming in. So it could possibly be the environment that's keeping you in this low vibration. So you have to get up, you have to move. And just, put yourself, the Sun card is in reverse here. Now is the time to explore new and more effective ways to express who you are to the outside world. That goes back to this third house where the social media, doing what you're supposed to do, as far as for the community, and because that's what you're here to do. You're here to help. You're a teacher, you know. Also, it helps you. So get out. It's time for you to get out and start doing something different, doing something that's going to make you feel alive. Okay. Because all of this tension and the, depression and being unhappy and feeling unhappy, that has to leave. It's time for it to go. It's time for you to, build yourself back up, no matter what situation you may be in right now, no matter which way you may think it's going. It may be going left for you right now, but know that things is eventually going to go right. You may be in a position to where as though you're down and out and you just don't feel like doing anything at all, but you're going to have to push. You're going to have to push. Things will get better in due time. You're going to have to push through it. Scorpio, you never had it easy. Everything that came to you, it came the hard way. So you have to push through it. You got this. You're very close to achieving your goals. Okay. You're right now you're at this final phase. Let's go to your full moon here, where the blessings come in. You have to release what no longer serves you, Scorpio. That goes back here to the opposition. And like I said, you taking a loss. Okay. That loss no longer served you. Now it's time for you to recharge your energy. Do your inner work. Let go of the past, okay? The past is blocking your manifestations. We talked about that here. So it all coincides with one another. All right? So the full moon, angels, what do we have? Justice. There you go. You get your justice. But your justice is also reminding you. See, some of you guys is coming in contact with some money from a legal matter that you have going on. Something is pending and it's going to be considered. It's going to go in your favor. Okay, you're going to have to weigh some factors. Maybe judgment of the matter. Okay. But this card is also urging you, Scorpio, to seek some type of guidance from your inner self. Remember, I just said doing the inner work here. Can't rely solely on human advisors. You have to go within and do the work. Okay, so you can get information from me. You can get information from Peter, Paul, Susan, Sarah, and Zoe. But at the end of the day, you have the answers and they lie within you and your spiritual self, your spiritual being. This is also trying to remind you to think mindfully before you take action into something, okay? That goes back to in the beginning of whatever you was thinking about stopping doing. That could be a huge mistake. This has a lot to do with karma, fairness, and things being balanced out when it comes to different affairs in your life. So Scorpio, like things is shifting. They're shifting in perception, dramatic changes, cycles that's ending with new beginnings. This transformation right here is not easy. So let's see what else is going on with this 8th house. There's an unexpected factor that's entering into the situation at hand. Okay. It's a choice that's going to have to be made. You're going to have to make some type of choice. Okay. Which could indicate something related to work, something very creative, a creative endeavor. So it's ending something old and starting something new after a loss. Okay. You being in control and experience gains in life. That's on one hand. On the other hand, it could bring anxiety, So be careful, because there's a possibility of you losing control again after you have gained things back. So in your eighth house is very tricky. Okay. Some of the signs right now that's significant in your life, or could be, okay, or just in your chart, is Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, and yeah, definitely Virgo and Libra. Okay. These are some of the signs that's very significant in Gemini we got here. Okay. Scorpio, you also came out in your own reading. So we definitely got Libra across the board a lot. Things is definitely going to be balanced. Things are balancing out. All right. So with this lunar eclipse, what's going on? So Scorpio, basically you're struggling. Okay. You're struggling to maintain your sense of self. Okay. You're trying to figure out what to do in a difficult and potential harmful situation. The spirit is saying that you have to pay attention to your own needs at this time during this lunar eclipse, okay? Which we had one. So the change is crazy. Patience is the key. Right now is a time of concentration, okay? And you're going to have to concentrate on blending the different parts of yourself, psychological, emotional, and spiritual. Bring all of this into a new form, because this is what's happening with you right now. So you go from being unbalanced to balance. Okay. So let's go to the snow moon. Remember, that has a lot to do with low resources and you doing some soul searching, doing the inner work, doing the shadow work, going through the dark night of the soul here. This is all about you getting balance within yourself. Okay. Don't have nothing to do with anyone else. This is all about you. So right now we got the 10 of Cups here. This represents contentment, real love, domestic bliss, and satisfaction in all of your endeavors. A change, a renewal, a cleansing of the soul, going through the darkness of the soul, things getting much better for you. Okay. This here offsets any of these negative cards that was here. Positive achievements is ahead, emotional stability ahead of you. Like, things is getting better. Pisces is of significance here too. And this comes all from your hard work. All from your hard work, with the 8 of Pentacles being here. So 7 of Coins, you don't believe me? What that say? Comes from your hard work, fruits of your labor. Things that you have invested in. All right. So with this Libra energy, what is this about? This has a lot to do with your new beginning. Okay. We got the Fool card. A new way of life. You moving towards calmer waters. This also involves some type of moving to a new place, a new job. Could be getting married, or some of you could be getting a divorce. Aquarius is here. Also, this indicates a person who's beginning a spiritual path. That's why you're going through the dark night of the soul. A person who have absolute faith in the universe and may simply be naive about the future. Or may simply be naive about the future. So somebody, you got absolute faith in the universe, the Most High, in the spiritual realm, and others, you may be naive about the future, but that goes back to here, reminding you how strong of a leader you are. You are the future. Some important decisions is coming your way. You're going to have to make a decision. Okay? Working with somebody. A lot of you, some of you could be graduating from school. You probably went back to school. It's time for you to upgrade your skills. For some of you, change your career. Something in finance. Okay. This also can indicate a payback period when you demonstrate your abilities and begin to reap the rewards of your efforts. So everything that you've done, you're getting ready to reap. You're moving towards calm waters. All this is talking about is your pinnacles, but the best reward is in yourself. Definitely. With the Six of Swords, you onto a new phase. This is a whole new beginning, especially after a time of upheaval. I know you probably saying thank the heavens, thank the Most High, the angels, everything else, because you just like you've been through it. There's a Sagittarius and Cancer here as well, but you know you've been through it, so you like, listen, about time my life is being rebalanced. It's time for you to enjoy a new peace of mind, Scorp. This is the calm after the storm, a period of smooth sailing. Okay, relatively few problems is happening. You're moving forward. Also, Scorpio, remember, it's going to require you to use logic and natural intellect. Okay, you can't move forward being all in your emotions. We're going to have to put that to the side right now, because being in your emotions right now and not seeing things happen for you right away is causing you to want to say this. But we can't do that. Okay. Spirit is asking for you, to get away by yourself right now. You have to relax, recenter yourself for a while before you get back into your daily grind. Take your time. Be patient with things, okay? Some of you may need to reevaluate some area of your life, possible that you are just settling, and you can't settle. You can't settle for where you are and the opportunities, okay, that you've been choosing. Like, you got some great opportunities that you're missing. Okay, you can't settle on. That you can't settle. I mean, you get what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all got great opportunities that's out here for you, and you can't settle for where you are and just what you're doing right now. All right. Also, this with this Nine of Wands here, you're gonna recover. You're look, Scorpio, you're in a strong position right now. Success is right at your hands. This also shows determination, Scorpio. Courage under the fire. You are the phoenix. But you got to be cautious. There are some defense and struggles that's to come. So you got to be cautious, okay? Okay? You have to. Especially when you have people who's lingering around you trying to be deceptive. So let's see what else the angels have to say for you, Scorp, at this time. Wow, this reading was right on the money, y'all. Okay? Because I'm sitting up here like, wow, Spirit, you talking to me too. So I guess, Scorpio, we are definitely mirroring one another, because I was feeling it too, baby. Okay? So here we got the we got the sun at the bottom, and the two of air and the two of water. 2-2. Okay? Now, some of you, Spirit is saying you're falling in love, experience a deeper of emotions in your current relationship. Marriage or romantic partnerships could be in distress, but it could still be safe. Don't give up. Or don't give up on what you love doing. It still could be safe. Procrastination and worrying what others will think are blocking you from making a decision. If you're torn between your own desires and someone else's, follow your inner guidance. Remember, I said that I just told you that is within. Okay. So then we got the nine of fire, the gazelle spirit, animal spirit. They say that you work hard at what you created, and what you created is impressive and worthy of protecting. Annoying challenges may pop up, but don't worry, you'll get through them just as you have in the past. Didn't I tell you you are the phoenix rising Scorpio? Every time you fall, you get right back up. You find a way. That mind get to racing, you get to thinking, you get to, going in isolation, and you just get stuck in thought. People probably look at you like, what the hell wrong with her? Or what the hell wrong with him? You're thinking. You're trying to put things together. Then we got the dragonfly spirit here, and it's telling you to focus upon the fact that sources love you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. Listen, you are loved. We are loved. If no one else, know that the Most High and everyone above in the heavens love us, and they're rooting for us. Okay? So then we got the firefly spirit here. Spirit is asking for you to take time for contemplation, to retreat and go within. Do that shadow work. Be a beacon for others on their path to their spiritual enlightenment. Because Scorpio, you are highly in tune with the divine. Okay? You have absolute faith in the spiritual realm. We got the monarch butterfly. Create opportunities that you feel passionate about. There are passionate opportunities that's fluttering your way. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Spirit is saying for a lot of you, with this Queen of Earth, that you will be given advice that both practical, that's both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. Spirit is asking for you to focus upon the positive in every situation or person. Remember, I told you, get out of that stinking thinking. Okay. Then we got the King of Water here. A trustworthy person or relationship is entering into your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. And remember, I told you guys, that's what I do. That's why I think about you guys. It's from the heart. If that ain't confirmation to what I've been saying the whole time about you all and how I feel about you all, I don't know what is. Spirit is also saying with the Angora rabbit, it's time for a lot of you to hop into action here. Use your natural creativity to bring forth prosperity and success in your life. You have it within. Didn't I tell you it's in within you? It's in you. It's in within. You have to go within. Do your shadow work. Go through the dark night of the soul Will it be easy? No. Has it ever been easy for you, Scorpio? Absolutely not. It was 33:30 on the clock when I said that. So let's get ready to wrap this thing here up. Angels, what else do you have to say about this? Well, some of you is getting ready to have birth, to give birth. Either that is a conception of a child, but for some of you, it's a birth of a new you. You're going through this death and this rebirth. Birth of an enterprise, okay? A new home, a new attitude, a marriage, okay? We talked about that earlier too. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. All of this stuff is in you. And you getting compassionate advice from me. I speak directly from the heart. Spirit is asking for some of you to increase your spiritual wealth. Your spiritual growth and material wealth. So we got unsettled times, okay? You just need to plan ahead when things like this come. Okay, so also we got good advice from a wise person. I told you, can't make this up. Baby, I'm definitely not trying to steer no one wrong. I want the best for each and every one of you. That was just confirmation, but please excuse that noise in the background. That was just confirmation. All right. So then over here we got, for some of you, danger, especially in money matters. That's why the unsettling times, for these times here, plan ahead. Okay. This can be followed by doing something risky and taking a chance. So be careful of that here, and plan ahead for times like this that comes around here. All right. So then at the bottom, there's an opportunity of a windfall. Remember, we were speaking about a legal situation or some type of money that is coming in your way, Scorpio. Again, Spirit is saying a path with money is waiting to find it. It is a time to act. Also, we got dealings with a relationship with a dark-haired man that's here, and family sorrow. Now, when it comes to that, Scorpio, be careful of someone who's coming in and trying to be deceptive and trying to take something from you, or scamming or whatever the case may be. Because if some of you is coming into this windfall, it's going to be vultures somewhere around. It's like when they antennas go up when they see that somebody they know or feel like somebody they know has good things going on for them. But just know that at the end of the day, and in the end of it all, problems are going to be solved for you, Scorpio. Scorpio 3737 is on the clock when I said that. I'm going to leave that where it's at. Hopefully you got something out of this. You guys be great. Listen, once again, I thank you so much for supporting me. Please don't forget to like, share. Please share this. I definitely need you to share this so we can get this thing through the algorithm. This was a confirmational reading. That's all I can say. And it was right on time. I thank you to all of you who have just really been here with me, even during my hardest time right now. You've been sticking it in with me, and I am so grateful. So, I love you guys, and I truly apologize for even thinking that way earlier. Talk to you guys soon. Until the next time, bye.